Hello everybody, this is the Advanced Malware Analysis course on Pack Publishing. So just a bit of introduction as to who I am. I am a cybersecurity consultant, researcher and developer based in Nairobi, and my main areas of focus have been in the spaces of web security, malware analysis and mobile application security. However, in this particular instance, we will be delving into malware analysis. I provide holistic information security assessments to customers, and I also contribute to the open source community, with one of my projects being very key within OWASP, and that is the Modular Threat Handling Element Framework. This has earned me 2 awards and the Web Application Security People of the Year award in regard to the same. So just a basic overview of this course. We'll learn very many things, but we will go in a certain order. We will just like to build it up from the ground up. The course will assume a few things, but we'll get into that in a bit. So the first thing we'll be covering is just basic malware functionality, where we understand what malware is based on the class it is on, e.g. a keylogger versus a ransomware versus a backdoor and the likes. And then we will look at malware advanced techniques, where we will try to understand a bit more about behavior in regard to malware, so that we can have a bit of insight and understand which class we are analyzing. Now, in understanding behavior, it becomes a necessity to just do a bit more of dynamic malware analysis. Now, this will put into context some of the concepts we will learn in the malware advanced techniques, and we will delve deeper into using elements like OLIDBG and WinDBG, so that now we can even disintegrate, or rather separate, two concerns where we have user mode debugging and kernel mode debugging. We will then look at advanced static malware analysis, and we will just build up from previous sessions as to how to use IDA-Pro more effectively. Next, every problem needs a solution. So we will be looking at how best to understand your network, how to defend it, some of the tools you can use to defend your network. In this particular instance, we will focus on SNOT, which is an intrusion detection system. We will also look at how to create signatures which are custom to the network, and we can detect specific events when we understand the business cases around them. Lastly, we will discuss how to deal with evasive malware, and in this particular instance, we'll just be looking at a few packers and how to deal with packed malware, which is among the most common strategies when it comes to hiding a malware's intent. As you can see, the course is going to be feature rich, and this will really build up on skills. So some of the things the course assumes include that you have basic malware analysis skills. So preferably you can go through the fundamentals of malware analysis course before going through this one, and then just have a bit of assembly skills. This will give you an added advantage to just save you a bit of headache when it comes to some of the concepts. The course can really apply to anyone from the blue team to red teams, or research, that is network and system administrators, penetration testers, malware researchers, depending on the need or use case for the same. The course will also be focusing on Windows 7 in regard to the analysis, but any Windows system above Windows 7, or rather later than Windows 7, should still work okay with this. The only thing you need to consider is the resource requirements for various operating systems. For instance, Windows 8, 8.1 and 10 might require a bit more resources as opposed to Windows 7. So the course, as I said, will apply to both malware researchers and also red teamers and system and network administrators. So again, this course will teach you not only how to analyze malware, but also how to be proactive in preventing malware attacks. We can move straight into the first section, and in this first section, we'll be covering exploring malware functionalities.